I have a filthy mouth, and I think he's probably right.
Manchester PD has just pulled up. 1 car, 2 cars.
1, 2. How you doing? It's Bob. Well, we seem to have a problem here, and I'm really glad you're here. Apparently, our friend has been kidnapped. He's being held incommunicado. He's unable to contact us. We are unable to contact him. Our mail to him is returned unread and unanswered. Moved to the wrong damn room, so we couldn't see what they've done to him. And he has reason to believe that they've done him no harm. Well, I don't want my friend inside, but he's there.
We'd at least like to be able to see him. I'm sure that he's okay. Alive. Yes. In good health.
Yes, Manchester, please.
And of course that he has not subject to cruel and unusual punishment or any combination
So we know these officers?
I don't personally, but yeah.
I've ordered him several times off the property he refused to provide. Come all over and then go through. Let's try to recognize him. This guy right here came in and was abusive to me.
Did you want me?
He's very good in cases like that. He's got firearms and all that.
Listen, you guys need to leave the property. Don't return here, okay? If you do return here, you're going to be arrested for trespassing.
You can trespass on public property.
Yeah, we're not going to tell you again, okay? We were here last weekend. We're not going to say it again to you. They don't want you here. You have no business here right now.
We have business, but they won't answer our questions about our friends.
Well, now's not the time, so you need to leave. They want you off the
Then
property.
when is the time?
I'm going to tell you one last time to leave, and then we're going to start locking people up, okay? You need to leave.
Is this public property or not?
is to come
You need to leave right now.
We have a right to assemble under the First
3028.
Amendment. Under the First Amendment, we have a right to assemble to petition for redress of grievance, and that's
10,
what we're
11,
doing.
27, and 26 was.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just wondering how you feel about it. Your coworkers living with their prisoners.
What time's it?
Let's go, my friend.
Hey, this is you've been told to leave.
Let's go, guys. I don't want to have to arrest anybody. We're not looking
And
to do
also,
that.
we don't want to get arrested, but can you answer a
Not going to
question
do
for
you any
me?
good.
Is this,
done
no,
any
we don't,
investigation.
obviously, but we are concerned about our friend.
Yep.
And I need to understand how, if we're allowed to assemble, and we're here, we're peaceable, and
Because this is
we're in
private property.
No, this is not
Per-
private property,
It still
it's
is.
public
It still is.
Perhaps
Is it
we
not
can come up
government
with a
property?
Perhaps we can come up with a compromise. You seem like a trustworthy individual. If you could go inside and tell us that you have seen Mike and that he is not harmed, that he is not showing physical signs of abuse, then I'm willing to move out to the sidewalk. How does that sound?
You know what? I trust that he's fine in there.
I believe that you trust
Does
it,
he,
but do you believe that I do
Is
not
he allowed
trust
to make
it?
phone calls?
As far as we know, he is not. He has not made a single phone call. His letters are returned.
Why is he still in there?
Huh?
We don't know.
Because he doesn't want to give his name, or why he doesn't want to post his bail?
He's right now being held on $5,000 of bail, 10% cash.
Is it that much?
There's not a bail agent that's willing to take the case under the circumstances.
Well,
so
listen,
basically, we don't get to find out until he's all right, till
I
he's
think
had
there's
months
other
to
avenues
heal.
for you. If you want to get an attorney, maybe an attorney can pursue that for you. But you know, that's not something I'm going to do. I trust he's fine in there. I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to ask you to leave. Okay, you don't have any legitimate reason to be here right now. And if you don't
Is
leave,
concern for a friend an illegitimate thing?
well, you know,
I mean, these
maybe
are
your
fellow
concern is
citizens.
unwarranted.
The reason
But
that
listen,
Americans
I'm
are
not gonna-
guaranteed
I'm
a
not
speedy
gonna
and
argue a
public
debate.
trial
You
is
need to leave.
the reason that well, this is important for you to know in your profession. The reason that Americans are guaranteed a speedy and public trial is so that the public can supervise the process. because we recognize, and the founders recognize, how dangerous it is when you give a man a nice leather suit and a gun, and you send him out and you give him infinite power. And that's
Listen,
why we have to be able
I
to
appreciate
control
your concern for your
the
friend,
government.
but you need to leave now. And if you don't, you're going to be arrested. Your last warning.
And can you just explain to us so that we can explain to our
I'm
lawyers
not explaining
what
anything
the-
else. Leave
no,
now, or
but
you
what
will
would the
be
charge
arrested
be
as
if
well.
we're going to be arrested
Trespass.
on public property?
Last chance, or you're going to be arrested. I'm telling you right now. Turn around. You want to go? Do you want to be an example?
You're coming too.
Folks, you need to leave.
Put your hands behind
no,
you.
no, no. Right now, or you will be arrested. Last chance.
What do you
Last
say?
chance.
Come back and fight next week, or do it this
Sounds
week?
good to
Come
me.
back next week, you will be arrested.
On charges of
Let's do it next week. Probably warmer.
public property, right?
Another strategy.
You should talk to an attorney. Learn your rights.
Oh, we know our rights.